Welcome back, everyone. Hello. 8 minutes till we get started. Let's get some questions. Let's get some tickets. Let's get some great stuff in today. See you very shortly. Good morning, guys. Good morning, everybody. We will start in 6 minutes. If we can get some questions, it would be fantastic. Not anyone's put any questions. I don't know if you guys can hear me. Hello, hello, hello. A question would be fantastic. Thank you. 5 minutes till we get started. 5 minutes. Love the question, Carl. I'll answer it in a bit. In 5 minutes. Yes, I am still sick, unfortunately. Thing ain't going away. Okay. I'll see you guys in. Yeah, this is the link here. Live trading in the Discord will start in an hour. I started for an hour. I started 9:30 to 10:30 is what I do it. I do it for an hour, then Hassi does another hour after me. So you have 2 hours of full live trading, seeing the charts, seeing explanations, giving you the stop loss, giving the entry, holding your hand through every single process, reasonings, all of that fantastic stuff, teaching you as well. Alright, so if you want to join, the link is there. See you guys in a bit. 1 minute. 1 minute. Right, what up everyone? Hello. Hello. Back. I am back. Slow pre-market, as slow as yesterday, probably the exact same, very boring. Unfortunately, it is what it is. I took one trade yesterday, which was intraday. I made my money and I ran far away. LGMK is 2 cents. As I mentioned, if you guys look at my most recent tweet, I mentioned I'm not trading LGMK. I will share charts on it, but I'm not entering this. It goes against my trading plan. I don't even trade stocks under $1. There's nothing against $1 stocks. I just don't trade them. For me, I don't trade them very well, because I've learned that when I journaled, when I first started trading, as I recommend to every single person, is that I noticed and I looked at my charts, and I noticed when I was journaling that I looked at the price of the stocks and I saw which ones were my winning plays and which ones were my losing plays. Obviously, when I was journaling, I was writing the reasonings for my strategy and what I took, but 99% of the time when I looked at them, ones that were under $1, I lost pretty much every time. The main reason is I have a very small a very small stop loss, which does make it very difficult to trade these sub $1 stocks as well as $1. Fortunately, it is what it is. If this is the theme, this is the theme. I'm not going to adjust to it because there are always stocks running that are above $1. Always, every day, every single day. What up, Totes? Hello, welcome back. Good morning, Carl. So Carl has asked here, says, total novice here using Think or Swim. How do you pros catch wind of microcaps? Very simple, very easy. Here it is. This is the link. Here's a Webull link. You can use investing. You can use probably any broker. It will give you the top gainers of the stock market. These are all the top gainers in the stock market. These are the stocks that are the highest percentage up pre-market. So we can go through it very quickly. We have LGMK, which is up 120%. We have CYCC up 73%, WLDS 68%, DMN is 39%, and KVHI is 37%. Therefore, those are the ones that are up. Obviously, those are the highest probability setups, and those are the stocks that I trade. I don't care how much percent they're up. I don't care why they're up. I don't care about the news. I don't care about anything else other than the fact that they have the volume to give me trades based on technicals. This has ran exactly, I will tell you now. So I said entries above 2.3. It's run 27%. If you are still in this from here, I don't think anyone is, but if you are, congratulations. Send me some money, please, because I didn't trade this. So link me it. No, I'm only kidding. Well done there. Well done on this play. That is fantastic trading to anyone who did trade it. It's funny because people are like, oh, you were bashing the stock, saying it's trash, it's under $1, sub $1, and all this stuff. Guys, the thing is, people don't understand, and they think they're very smart and all this thing, and I'll let them have their 2 cents. But at the end of the day, listen to this, all right? Very, very carefully. These stocks are trash. Whether you like it or not, the stock is trash. Of course, the stock will eventually run. If you look at the chart overall, look at it, how bearish and terrible it looks. Okay, it is obviously going to go up because that's what stocks do. They go down and then they come up and they go down and they will come up. Like this stock right now, obviously it's running. It will go back down, right? Because that is what it does. At the end of the day, if you like the stock, you can trade it. But in my opinion, trading these kind of stocks are just very high risk. That's all. Technicals are technicals and they work on this. Yes, they do. But for me, it just goes against my trading plan, trading these stocks. I hope if people are in this, that they will make a lot of money. I wish you the best of luck. But for me, I do not care about this. Hear you loud and clear. Great. I'm still sick, but I'm here. Nothing I want to trade this morning. Yeah, I only traded this WLDS. What up, totes? Pennies are, yeah, pennies are insane. How's SPY looking for puts? I'll have a look right before. So all the Discord people who are trading, we have a lot of people in the Discord. And a lot of them are also moving to options. However, some of them already know options, but they obviously joined us for small caps, but they've kind of ventured back to options because of the alerts that we're giving. And I must say, I don't think there's one setup, I'm not even kidding, that has lost on it yet. I've given it the last 2-3 weeks, and yeah, it's been absolutely killing it. I've been giving 1 or 2 a day on Twitter, but I give around 4, probably, yeah, around 4, then Hassie gives like 2, so like 6 alerts on the option side. So if you are looking to trade some options, as I said, I'm not an expert in options. I don't trade options, but I just give the levels. People use them as 0 DDT. Main reason is because they're just day trades, and as soon as they break below, that's kind of what you do, or break above, you kind of take the trade. That's kind of the approach to it. So no expiry date and all that stuff. It's up to you if you want to use it for a longer setup, but yeah, these ones I'm sharing it on a smaller time frame. So yeah, expecting quick moves. But yeah, putting everything on Twitter I've given, people are making a lot of money as well, so well done to that. You know, that's why I say it's very easy to trade if you understand technicals. You don't really need to know the fundamentals on a stock. I know nothing about them other than the name of the company, to be honest with you. I don't look at the news. I rarely ever look at the news unless it's up like something like this, 120%. Maybe we can see why this thing is actually moving. Here, just a press release, structure, it's a line, strategic goals. Amazing. They're probably going to do a reverse split soon as well. Then I'll probably trade it. FNGR and comments. FNGR, someone asked me about this earlier. At the moment, the chart is bullish, but there is 0 volume on it. Look at this. So I can tell you this has low volume due to what? Look at these candles. You see this? These dots like this? This is no good. This price action is not good at all. No good. Compare this right now. Look at these candles. Let's say for pre-market, which is this gray section. Look here. See this? See that? Nothing, right? No clear candles. You have these dots. It's not even moving. Now let's look at WLDS. You see how clear and clean this is? This is something you want to focus on. So that FNGR, I know people are talking about it, asked me about it, but maybe above 206 at the moment. I don't really see anything. I can't trade something on this. Technicals, my technicals on this will probably not work out due to lack of volume. Will probably just break down. All right, give me 1 sec. Okay, WLDS falling wedge. Let me have a look. No WLDS, no falling wedge. Well, you have this. You had it here. And then like this, yeah, you have it here with the demand zone. Yeah, it's just kind of trending sideways right now. So I would use this last red candle like that. There's your demand zone. I think it is just below VWAP. I do like the stock for today. This is probably the only one I'm watching, if I'm honest. So we'll see. Hopefully it gives me a setup. Otherwise, it's going to be a very boring day for me trading. WLDS needs VWAP. But yeah, you have falling wedge, demand zone, a couple other confluences here as well. Hi Tiger, hope your health is good. Yeah, I'm doing okay. Just I know it's just congested at the moment. Thank you for your explanation and expertise. No worries. My brother's up. Yeah. So the easiest way to tell him is tell him to sell 90% and put the stop loss at his entry. If he doesn't want to do that, just tell him you need to take profits. Otherwise, if it goes down, then I don't know what to do. Yeah, just tell him to have a stop loss or break even. I would tell him to sell at least 50% of his position. But yeah, most people won't listen. When they're up 150%, they get greedy and things. So don't know how experienced of a trader he is, but all you can just tell him is what goes up must come down. That's it. You don't go broke taking profits. What do you think of OMEX? OMEX looks good. OMEX looks good. Overall chart, very bullish, expecting continuation above 171. Looks good for entries today. I wouldn't be entering right now. It's a little bit difficult. We have a bullish trend. Not going to use this like that. I just like to use, the reason why I'll go through the candle and do something like this is because I can get at least 2 touches. So here, 1, 2, 3. So yeah, technically, yes, it's not correct, but you can get the gist of what I'm trying to draw, which is a bullish pennant, which is a bullish continuation pattern, meaning you expect price to continue in the direction it's going, which is up. Bond is no good. It keeps going up at pre-market and it comes down. Me, nothing exciting going on. I mean, it's just at lows. It's also, I guess it's that theme of under 10 cents even. You have some crazy wick fills here at 13 cents. And then I guess this wick fill here, 113. Maybe above 10 cents you could look for entries, but these are your key levels for it, for bond. I definitely would not be entering now because it's coming down. If you are looking for entries, I would say to probably at least break its own high, which is at like 80 cents or 8 cents, sorry. TDTH. TDTH 4 hour looks extremely bad. 1 hour looks even worse. 30-minute looks, 15-minute looks bad. 5-minute looks bad. 1 minute looks bad. Therefore, bad. CVGN needs 137. Yeah, it's trying to push up, but I personally like it above 137. The reason is I make trading easy for myself. I know if the candle body closes above 137, the high probability to go up. If I'm entering here, you have resistance here, and then you have resistance here, and every time it gets here, you've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 candle rejections. So for me, I need extra confirmation. If you want to enter now, go ahead. Make sure you have a stop loss and a target in mind, but I would not enter now. Do you though? Luna. Is Luna back alive? Luna has a 4-hour chart, which is here. I would only enter when it gets to 955. Right now, this level here, it's just consolidating. Difficult to trade something like that. Also, there's not much going on. 955 is what I would watch. So 955 break would be a good entry point. The reason is that's the start of the gap fill to push to the upside. Entering here, you have resistance here, which you're at right here. Then you break above here, you have resistance here, and then you have resistance here, and even there. Gone over OMAX already. ZJYL, there is nothing on ZJYL, nothing on this. Maybe there's a bull flag setting up, but based on technicals, there's a lack of volume, so probably won't respect this and it'll come down, fortunately. So this is ZYJL, possible bull flag. You enter any trades that I mentioned, please make sure to have a stop loss. If you don't have a stop loss, then I cannot help you ever in your trading career. Took down on AGMH. Wait, you took one trade and you're done? Yeah, you should. No one should have been trading this. Nothing on this. Needs to get above here. Above here, you have clean range to the upside. IVF. Nothing on IVF. Nothing. Terrible chart, IVF. Leave it. Remove off your watch list. Sell it. Get out of it. EDBL, another one, has very low volume. I don't know why. I'm assuming, what, 52-week low on this? Is that why you're looking at it? Probably. For me, I don't trade something like this. I would much prefer trading something like Wolfer, where we have a strong bullish trend. So EDBL is not my kind of setup. I personally would just leave it, but that's just my approach. I understand people, right, who trade those kind of plays. That's their strategy, that's their style. Okay, their style is buying 52-week low, expecting reversal because it's already been down so much that there's a possibility to reverse. I understand the mindset to it, but to me, how long is that going to take? Maybe a week, maybe 2 years, maybe 20 years, maybe I'll be dead by the time it happens. You never know, right? So for me, I like to trade in the moment. I like to trade the highest probability setups. I like to trade the ones with volume, so I can get in and out of trade, be done 5 minutes instead of waiting 2 years to get my move to the upside. If that makes sense. SMCI. Is bullish still or not? SMCI is breaking out of a resistance. Not yet. We are at a resistance around here. What is this? 37. 75. You have a major resistance here. So this is a major level here. I would wait for a close above here on whichever time frame you desire. You have previous support, now became resistance once here, then twice, 3 times. So above that looks good because then you have clean range all the way up to at least, I would say $40. Sorry, 40 around here. 40.85. 40.85. That's what you have. So 37.75 is a big level. 37.75. And they say that I'm doing the PTPI. I saw it, but yeah, nothing on this. Yeah, PTPI, there's nothing on this. I know this is a theme. I'm assuming that's why you like it. I know it ran yesterday. But yeah, right now it's nothing exciting. If I had to take this trade, I would wait for the highest entry or the highest point it went yesterday, which was 10.56. Maybe above that I would enter. Personally, right here inside this range is nothing. JAGX. Haven't heard that tick in a while. It's a good way to be back. I give another go. Actually, OG. NVO. LFMD, I'll have a look. NVO. This is a larger cap stock. I don't trade large. 66.50 is your major resistance, was previous support. 650. Then you have room to whatever this 70. NVO at heading to resistance. Assuming this has earnings or something, is that why you're asking? Someone asked about LFMD, 5-minute chart. Right now, nothing on this. Too many wicks, indecision. I don't like this. Above 829 looks good. I would look for an entry above the highest point it went today. Trading inside this range is extremely high risk and gambling. It's not my style, but yeah, looks good. Has volume, but I would not enter now. I would not enter now. If you want to take a higher risk, it could be above 782, but 829 looks good for entries. VTOG, another pump and dump stock. I know this is 16 cents. Just look at the chart yourself. You see what you think. I wouldn't touch it unless it gets above 1860. 0.86 needs to break above. HIMS obviously had earnings. I don't even know that it did, but I'm assuming it did since it's high. Gave this as a swing trade a few months ago. You have some key levels, so we can use the 4 hour to identify some of them. I will do it for you right here. These are your next levels: 46.77 and 40 and 55. It needs to hold this 37 level. Thank you, time when I was expected to retire harmless. I mean, yeah. Okay, good. At least you start, and then tell them to move it to stop loss or maybe just below. Just tell them to put a little bit below. Like, the thing is, yeah, in hindsight, you can make $1 million. It can run up so high, but also at the same time, what happens if it comes down, you never took profits, and then what? You're going to be crying and upset when you're like, I knew I should take profits. I knew. Everything's easy in hindsight, but at the end of the day, you don't have the money until you sell it. OMH. OMH is running. What's the news on this? OMH reports 118 revenue growth fiscal earnings. So for me, nothing on this yet. I wouldn't touch this. Maybe above 377. That's the highest point it went the other day on 22nd. But yeah, for now, just leave it. But it can be a good watch because obviously it has some good, a good fiscal year. But what about guidance? I'm not too sure. I'll just keep it on my watch list here just to add to it. MBTH, LPTH, LPTH. LPTH chart is bullish, very low volume, difficult to trade something like this. For me, it's not my style. I would suggest maybe above like, so you see 295, what I would do is to make it easy for myself, because I know it's close to psychological level. Wait for $3. Close above $3 looks good. So above $3. Yeah, possibly above $3. Try and reverse, but you also have this in the way, then you have this in the way, and that in the way. $3 is resistance. OMH. One of OMH. SoFi, yeah, SoFi looks good. I told one of my members it looks good, bullish. You can see that I was running up into opens as well, that into earnings, which is also a good indication that it will push the upside. Great stuff, great stuff, great stuff. I still like this stock long term. I think it's a great stock in my opinion. I think it shall continue to go up. Stevie Wonder. That's right, Stevie Wonder ain't touching it. G-Sun, I'm not too sure what you see on this. Right now there's no volume. It's kind of just ranging in here. Nothing exciting going on. I just wouldn't really watch it. Tem's heading to like $61. Looks good. Tem's looking good. What are we with Wolf? Wolf looks good. Needs some volume to break this high. Need to close above here to go up, but yeah, overall chart looks good. We're pretty much, I don't know, it's a gap fill. What that is, it is a gap fill. 476. Yeah, you have a gap fill all the way here. Obviously, we are already past this 413 level. I know that, but I cannot see it when I'm having daily on. It doesn't show me pre-market and after hours, extended hours. Just deal with it for now. Yes, looks good, that plug. Plug looks good. There's another one that runs with it. Yeah, 131's your next level. I expected to get there today. Should run. Surprise plug holding my gains from yesterday. Yeah, it looks good. Hope you're getting well. Yeah, I'm still sick. Wolf, I would only enter it above this high, 492. Did I trade this yesterday? No, it wasn't. It was Wolf. We entered at $4 yesterday. We entered at $4 yesterday, 404. Right, WLDS still just holding this demand zone. I'm going to put here as a demand zone because this is kind of the last red area. Because then the next one's a big drop all the way down here. So we'll see what it does do. Going to adjust this falling wedge a little bit. Something like that. Yes, technically it's not correct. Should touch here, but it is what it is. I am the falling wedge king. GVSA. I don't like this stock at all. You can look at previous price action on it. It's not great. If I was to enter this, if someone put a gun to my head, I would tell them, okay, I will enter it finally, only if it gets above $1. Apart from that, I wouldn't do anything. Needs $1 break. Above $1 looks good. Below $1, no good. 68 cents, no good. 99 cents, no good. above $1. Very, very good. Okay, any other movers right now? Let's refresh the top gainers list. We have him, CLDT, KVHI, DMN's another one. Surprised no one asked about that. I know it is like a 2-cent stock, but this is your major resistance right here. This level here, 69. I don't even know what that is. That's not even a cent. I don't even know what's below a cent. 0, 0. That's funny. UPXI. Do you want to enter plug? You can enter plug. Have a stop loss and a target. Where's your stop loss? I like to have 5% stop loss. You can have a 20% stop loss. Up to you. I don't like to buy now because it can dip it open. It's too volatile to try and ride it open. So I wait at least 20-30 minutes, 1 hour, 2 hour, whenever it gives my setup. But depends what you're doing. You try to swing trade it. You try to long term. You try to day trade. You keep those things all in mind. But if you entering it, use a stop loss. Overall chart is bullish. That means it should go up. How high is it going to go for how low it goes? I don't know. That's why I wait for my strategy before I enter my trades. That's what I do. So for example, something like this, it's very bullish. I expect it to go up. So this is on the 4 hour. Now what I would do is I'd go on the 5 minute and say, okay, where is my setup? Is it giving me my strategy to set up? Not yet, no, so it can't enter. That's how I approach it. The 4 hour is for larger key levels. I go down to the 5 minute to look for my entry. So UPXI right now is a bullish pennant. Bullish pennant. I've gone over OMH, still going, is it? Yeah, OMH is just difficult. There's nothing I can tell you right now. Like, it has a wick to fill, that's it. I don't trade stocks that have a crazy wick like this. Above 377 looks good. A lot of momentum to the upside after that, but when there's a strong top wick, it shows the sellers in control because the stock tried to go up and it pushed all the way down and closed here. So can't do anything. We cannot do anything. TVGN, please save and send this to your boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, cat, dog, mouse, rabbit, fish. You are not entering this unless it closes above 137. Not at 112, not at 136, not at 126. Above 137 looks good for entries. If it doesn't get above 137, then it's very simple. You do not take the trade. Come on, WLDS, do something for us, please. Do something for us, please. I have to adjust it correctly before the technical analysis bots come out. I am expecting a breakout. So if you are in, you are in. If you have a stop loss, fantastic. If you have a target, fantastic. Wolf is still looking great. Plugs looking all right. No volume, very weird candles. OMEX, I like this play. OMH, trying to fill this wick here. AGMH, I still like this regardless that it's coming down. And then we have LGMK as well. Obviously everyone and their grandmother's looking at this trade. Maybe above the downtrend, and then that's about it. All right, so for those who don't know, I do run a Discord channel with myself and Hassie where we give entry, stop loss, and targets and alerts. However, our Discord is not an alert service. We do not give 500 alerts a day. Our goal is to teach you how we trade. So you have our strategy there. You have our reasonings for the trades. You can learn our strategy. It's on the seminars. It's on the WAP. All you have to do is apply our teachings, and that is how you gain consistency and then you're profitable. Live trading starts in 30 minutes. I do the first hour from market open, and then Hassie does the hour after me. So you have 2 hours of live trading with all the alerts, stop loss entries. We also do give option alerts. Swing trading is probably going to hopefully be back next week because this tariff stuff's trying to cool off right now. TMC needs 369. All right, so the link is there. I sent it to you. There's 1 or 3 month link. I think there's more 3 months in 1 month, or the other way around. I can't remember. But yeah, if you want to join, feel free to join. I hope you guys have a great day. I will catch you all on Discord, and Discord members, live trading link will be sent out in 20 minutes. All right.